What's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode, which is the recap for day 4 and a bit of day 5. Actually, today's day 5, so a bit of day 5. That's the one I watched this morning. I'm sure you're surprised. This is my house. I didn't go to work today, a bit under the weather, so I'm going to try and do this video as quickly as possible. Okay, so where do we start from? Yesterday, okay, as usual, they woke up, they're rehearsing for their task. I don't think Team A progressed. No, they still had their arguments. Then D1 spent the better part of the day trying to explain to Anika why he rejected the... look, I'm saying something. No, is Toby kissing Sissy or what? Anyway, let me leave them for now, Sha. If I watch very well, I'll continue. Tried explaining to Anika why I rejected. I was trying to joke, and that was all that was. See, a lot happened yesterday. Fights. Chloe, I've said Chloe is just too much. The one I wanted Chloe to leave the house, but I think she should stay in the house. I've changed my mind. Of course, I don't want her to win, but I think she should stay in the house till probably the 9th week. She's the only one shaking this house. Chloe is everywhere. Chloe. Like, she's not scared. She's not okay. I don't think she's alright. What happened yesterday? Big Brother gave them a task and told Group B to try and make Group A laugh. And I don't know what happened. The task didn't just go well. In fact, while that task was on, Sissy and Lulu had their issues. When Lulu told Sissy, "You're being disrespectful to me, I'm not going to take that." And at one point, Sissy was like, "You don't know me." Sissy was telling Toby, "He doesn't know me, people don't know me. I'm crazy. Ask people in this house, I'm not alright at all." No, they didn't really dwell on that. After a while, Alex just stood up and went to the bathroom and started crying. And I was wondering what's making her cry. And she cried and talks about her little cousin, her cousin, something happened to her cousin, or something happened to her grandma. And even I just tuned off. I just reduced the volume. I honestly do not like hearing Alex rant. She's always ranting. She's like Bito. So this is what happened. She would never stop. Once you give her that liberty, I just reduced the volume of my TV. I wasn't interested in hearing what she had to say. And so she ranted, and all of a sudden, the next thing we just saw was, or the next thing I saw, let me not speak for everybody, what I saw was Leo running and dragging Alex out, like she was going to fight. Then we saw Chloe. Apparently, Chloe went to meet Alex and was like, "You're not the only emotional person here, so you have to come back and let's rehearse." And Alex went for Chloe. Thank God Leo dragged her. You could see how worried. Of course, while Alex was crying, Vandora, which is the female resident comforter in that house, was busy comforting Alex. "Alex, sorry." And I'm like, "What are you putting? What's wrong with her? Who beat her? Why should they cry? What's wrong? Why you put comfort?" They spent almost 2 hours, or let's say let me not exaggerate, let's say about an hour comforting Alex. And Chloe even came out. "I don't give a fuck. I don't care." Chloe never gives a fuck. She doesn't even care about anybody. "I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Blah 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 blah." And Chloe came out, and Alex was like, "No, this is." You could see Leo was really worried. Like, imagine if Alex had slapped Chloe. That was the end. That's the problem with this. What's it called? Partnership. Your partner's punishment is your punishment. So if Alex had slapped Chloe, what was his name? Leo would just carry him back the go house. That's what you call a Lakoba partnership. And you could see Leo was worried. All of a sudden, what happened? The next thing, Vandora came. That is not how to behave. Chloe cannot say no with her voice. And I don't know what's wrong with her voice. Chloe can never. And Chloe was passing. The next thing, Vandora was charging towards Chloe. You need to see the one. In fact, I've never seen the one in action like that. The one ran, dragged Vandora, even dragged that wig out of her head. I was like, so Vandora was going to fight someone else's fight. Why would Vandora want to fight someone else's fight? Do you understand? Like, what if Chloe is an aggressor? She would actually offend you. I don't even think Chloe will raise her hand to hit you. No, she will offend you, then you hit her and you go back home. And they only punish her for being an aggressor. And I felt that was stupid on Vandora's side. D1 was so worried. You could see Leo and D1, they were so worried, like, which kind of wahala be this one? And immediately K-Brew was really worried, like, which kind partner they give me so? Like, which kind partner then give me so for a year? We won't just cause wahala. K-Brew was worried. He just looked aloof. Rehearsals continued. I think the dethroned Chloe, or they impeached her, and Toby had to like take over. Then let's go straight to the diary sessions. In fact, I think they've changed Big Brother, because the Big Brother that was on board yesterday was amazing. Trust me, like that's like the Big Brother I'm used to. Amazing. So kudos, multi-choice, DSTV people to not try. At least you guys listen. Then diary session started with Angel. And you know, Angel came in, you know, he's always acting like Baba, a big brother. You know, Chloe is Chloe, she's always out of line. But Alex is very insensitive. Alex is adamant that Alex lacks emotional intelligence, you know, that she's not logical. So he's really upset with what's going on in the house and tried apologizing to Big Brother. What is he apologizing for? I don't understand. What's he apologizing for? ITK. He just kept apologizing. Big Brother was sorry for turning your house into this. And Big Brother asked about his partner, which is Ifo Enada. And he said, okay, he likes his partner, that she's also very logical. Like, he feels they're both logical people. So, he's very okay with his partner. But if Big Brother has asked them to choose based on same sex, he would have gone for Teddy. Like, Teddy's his guy. Teddy's a cool guy. Then for his group, it feels like Nina doesn't belong to that group. And if given an opportunity, he's going to swap Nina for Bam Bam. Then Princess was just there. That girl, I'll come back to that girl later. She just said that, okay, that she just feels like Nina shouldn't be part of their group. Like, they are better off being 9 instead of 10. That she's comfortable with her partner, which is Bito. Not comfortable, she's uncomfortable with her partner, which is Bito. That if she had known it was for partnership, like that permanent partnership, she would have gone for someone else, you know. Rico Suave's diary session, as usual, is always extremely boring. He was actually worried, so I don't think he's okay with his partner being Anika. He wanted Bam Bam. Then Lulu talked about having his issues with Sissy and how he felt Sissy disrespected him. See, that short man has serious short man syndrome. He's very condescending. How old is he? 29. So I don't know why he's even feeling too big. Always feeling too big. Like, Sissy has her own. Sissy has a very funny attitude. Do you understand? But whatever it is, Lulu is actually very condescending. I'm not even going to absolve him of that blame. Then Bam Bam said she's always been close to Chloe and she tries to talk to Chloe. But Big Brother, Chloe actually offended me today. She's too much. She's that. She's no longer our leader. You know, everybody went on and Chloe came in. I was like, Big Brother, they're always picking up on me. And I'm wondering, Chloe and Nina, which one is always picking up on me? In fact, according to Chloe, they're always picking up upon me. They're always picking up upon me. They're always doing this. She complained and she ranted. She went on and on and on. Then Bito came. What did Big Brother ask Bito? And Bito just went. In fact, I think they asked him alphabet A. And Bito had to invent his own answers. He went on and on for almost 30 minutes without stop, without full stop. I even wondered how Big Brother tried accommodating him. I would have just told him, please, this is the end of your diary session. He went on and on and on. He just went off point, talking rubbish, actually rubbish. And that was it, you know. And he also apologized. You know, diary sessions went on and on. People just, you know, stated their grievances. Anika is fine with her partner. She talked about D1 and how she felt embarrassed. But D1 actually said it was for a task. Vandora is really my guy, Teddy. And I was like, Big Brother, I actually chose D1. I would have gone for Leo. And I actually like Teddy too. You know, Teddy is my kind of guy. I feel like Teddy is strong outside. I'm sure the women or the ladies love Teddy. He's fine. They would vote him the tattoos. So she would have gone for Teddy because she knows that he has fans. And I'm like, oh, really? And that was it. So after the diary session, we lasted up to like 9 p.m. Nigerian time. It was time for the task presentation. Already, it was obvious they were going to lose. Group A had no color scheme. You know, some wore red, some wore orange, one wore pajamas, some wore black. You know, they were scattered. And they came for the presentation, and Chloe was still the leader. And I was wondering, I thought this girl was impeached, but she was actually the leader. And Chloe said, she did their own presentation. Their introduction, actually, Group B did their own introduction, and Big Brother suddenly said, there's really no need watching this presentation. Big Brother came prepared yesterday, was extremely mean, it was wicked. I was like, there's no need watching this presentation. and said, "Dear one, Chloe, you're always speaking in Yoruba, and you know that is the house rules." And Chloe, you know, Chloe likes to
You spent a good chunk of Monday conversing in Yoruba
was talking, she was like, "No, Big
when
Brother,
the rule of the house strictly states that English and Pidgin English is the acceptable language in the house."
Tell that girl to shut up for once, and I'm glad
she translation
got it. You know, and it didn't punish them. Actually, it said, "Well, at the end of the day, most people have control."
This week,
the house rules, but this is just
you wagered 75% of your money against your task.
Wager.
Isn't this so?
Fortunately, unfortunately, they didn't fight about it. They were fine.
In case you have not yet figured it out,
they talked.
You have lost your wager.
Different things and everything. Now romance is brewing.
Tomorrow, Big Brother will present you with a suitable reward.
It's always about, okay, back to the presentation. So Big Brother was asking Toby, apparently gave Toby a secret task on Tuesday. Toby should find out 2 secrets from 2 of the housemates. Unknown to the housemates, Toby already did that. So Toby said the first secret is Bam Bam. Bam Bam sees vision and she sees prophecies. And Bam Bam doesn't want anybody to know about it. Then the second one was for Rico Suave. Rico Suave has been on TV and he didn't tell his housemates. You know, Bam Bam felt bad about it. You know, it was like Toby was a snitch, or Toby won his secret task. So, back to the garden. What happened? Bam Bam was now with Teddy, not in the garden, inside the house, was with Teddy. You know, all cozy, all this, all Teddy. You know, I have the DNA of Christ in me, the Lord Almighty. God is my refuge. I believe that whatever works for my good, God has a plan for me. The DNA of God lives in me. And I was like, if care is not taken, by the end of this show, Teddy will give his life to Christ and start speaking in tongues where I can't be able to sing. You know, she was all about God. And you could see Teddy, who is the acclaimed bad boy, just sat down looking at her like this. Oh God, that guy listens. That's my kind of man. The guy was just looking at her. Listen, I was like, And I was like, if care is not taken, before the end of 85 days, this Bam Bam, this our pastor, should just offer pants for Teddy. The guy, no, she was so comfortable in his arms. And Teddy was like, no judgment. He was just listening to her. He wasn't bored. You know, I'm sure he was ready to carry his Bible and tell her, yeah, sister, let's start praying to God. You know how these guys can be now. That one passed. Toby and Sissy, they're always together. Always together. Sito, they are always together. No break. If Toby's outside, Sissy's coming outside. If Toby's upstairs, Sissy's coming upstairs. And the next thing, to our surprise, on the bed, on one bed was Chloe and K-Bro cuddling, K-Bro touching her cheeks, Chloe touching his hair. K-Bro was not even like, your partner will allow you marry Oyibo. Tell your person you won't marry Oyibo now. But you could see Chloe was not exactly into K-Bro. Okay, at one point I felt like K-Bro was being strategic because he told Big Brother in the diary room that he would try to be very calm with Chloe. He's going to try to calm her down, to be extremely close to her. So I felt he was playing that strategy out, you know, trying to pamper her, just stay with her, make she not go crazy. You know, because if you leave Chloe for 1 minute, she's probably going outside to fight. And you know, but Chloe wasn't just, she was, I think, was trying to kiss her. She was using her hands to like, her hand to close her mouth. Whether her mouth is small, I don't know, but she was just trying to like close her mouth and everything. And that was it though. Then Princess, she's now the biggest gossip in the house. There was nobody Princess in gossip. In fact, she talked about Imoni outside the house. How Imoni offended her in the club, and she's like, what the fuck? And every minute she's always like, what the fuck? What the flipping hell? What the fuck do you mean? I don't fucking. And she gossiped about Chloe. She gossiped about everybody, one by one in that house. Even at one point, she's like, I'm not even fear. I go shout them out, make them know. You know, she just talked about everybody. She went round. You see, Princess and D1, certified gossips in that house. D1 can't even gossip a dead body. That's how bad D1 is. D1 will sit down here and come and say, Laura, see what Lagbaja said about you. I go back to Lagbaja and say, Laura said this about you. Like, he's everywhere. He's everywhere. You know, when he was in diary room, he told Big Brother that when Big Brother told them they could reject the female partners, he was trying to crack a joke, you know, and I was trying to do it for the man. What did he say? I was doing it for the manhood, you know, for the first time in my life, so the guys outside can be proud of me. I was going to reject a girl, and he was disappointed after I rejected Anika. He thought other guys were going to follow suit, but they didn't, and he felt betrayed. And I'm like, dude, nobody's as stupid as you. You're going to do your manhood outside by next week, don't worry. Because that guy, I don't know, it's just a bloody gossip. You know, then this morning, what happened this morning? I opened my eyes this morning, you know. Like I said, I didn't go to work, so I opened my eyes this morning. I just saw Princess humping on Rico Suave. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's this coupling. In fact, before Sunday, I'm very sure these people just unleash themselves. Right now, they're still pretending. The only person that doesn't give a fuck about everybody, according to her in her words, Chloe. Chloe doesn't even care. You know, Chloe likes Leo. She still feels betrayed that Leo was her friend and Leo took sides with Alex. So I'm not going to talk to him. I don't give a fuck. And that's her word. I don't give a fuck. They know this morning, Kebro spoke to Lulu. I was like, he's really worried about Chloe. That everything Chloe, everybody's calling Chloe. Chloe is everywhere. He doesn't want to be out there. And Lulu was like, you know, most of the housemates in this house act like douchebags. And I'm like, hey, it's this short man, Sha. This short man is always feeling very important. He has every bad thing to say about everybody. He has every silly thing to say about everybody. Just like yesterday, I think Mina said she's been stuck on an escalator, and instead of Lulu to just tell her, okay, you can't be stuck on an escalator, maybe elevator. And Lulu was like, what do you mean stuck on an escalator? I need to come down from the escalator. And of course, foolish Nina was just smiling. And I'm like, can't you just correct her or just keep quiet? You know, he tries to use his grammar, the fact that he's well read, to look down others. He just wants to just throw you off balance or make you just feel very stupid. And I'm wondering, you just sit down, just start calling people douchebags. They behave like douchebags. Later I said, in fact, if there's going to be a female head of house next week, he's very sure it's going to be Anto, Vandora, or Princess, because they're the only ones who have the mental capability. And I'm like, you just sit down. This is not an English class. So Big Brother is not for English people. It's not for intelligent people. You'll be shocked. Just the way last year they said FA was if he didn't go to school, was a dullard and he won. So you'll be shocked that with all your English, so far they're not telling you to come and solve board maths here. If you're coming to solve board maths or you're coming to solve what's that thing, further maths, we'll say okay, maybe your intellect is needed. Of course, you need to be intelligent, but you don't now look down on people and be extra condescending towards them. So Lulu is a very condescending short man. He has that short man syndrome. He wants to be noticed. He wants to be seen. He wants to be seen. You just have to notice me by force, by fire, Sha. Anyway, that's it for today. We're still watching. Right now, Sissy is all over Toby. You know, they've been hugging, touching their hair. Toby's even like, Sissy, is it Peruvian hair? Or is it Mongolian hair? Is it Chinese hair? You know, Toby don't go. My guy has gone. My guy is no longer here at all. He's not even here. So they're even eating together right now. I'm watching them and they're eating together. So those ones are together. Alex, oh God, Alex just talks. She goes from point A and will never stop. She likes to rant. I don't think she knows that there's a point where you should stop. She's just talking. Right now, the fights are much. And the person at the center point of every fight is, what's her name? Chloe. And Kebro called Chloe today and was trying to talk to Chloe. That you see, you have to calm down. And she was like, I don't fucking care. Mind your fucking business, man. Don't fucking call me. You don't come to this house together. Kebro was like, we're partners. Whatever you do, I don't care. I don't care. There's no I in teamwork. You know, she just walked away. Like, that girl is not right. Just mind your own business. Just leave her. You know, Lulu has to tell Kebro, you know, just let her be. Leave her alone. I feel for Kebro. He's actually extremely worried. But I don't think Chloe is going to leave. Because right now, she's the one holding this house. She's the entertainment, because this particular housemates are actually very worried, and you know, they're all about the camera. What's Nigeria thinking? What's Twitter saying? What's Instagram saying? In fact, Sissy was even saying, I'm always looking at this camera. When the camera comes, she was like, just keep quiet. She was talking to Toby yesterday and she saw the camera and she was like, Toby, let's keep quiet. I'm like, why are you in this house when you're bothered and you're worried about what we think? It is only Chloe who doesn't give a flipping hell. I don't give a flipping. No, she doesn't care. I'm not going to vote. I don't think I should have a favor. I should vote. I like Teddy. He's a very fine guy, you know. He's my boo, in case you don't know. when it comes out, I'll just tell me you're my boo. But I don't have a favorite. I don't honestly do not want to vote, but I'm going to vote Chloe. Chloe deserves to be in this house at least for 6 weeks. She's very disruptive. She needs to, you know, choke them, you know, shake them a bit. They think they're still in their father's homes. They're still bonding. Imagine they don't flush toilets. They don't flush toilets. Yes, it's okay that Big Brother, they have 2 toilets. I think one got faulty after the first day and they just been using 1 toilet. Imagine, that's even another problem. 20 people, one toilet. But then again, flush your toilets. No, yes, they just said rubbish. They don't flush toilets, feces, wee. Like, how can you be in a house and you won't flush your toilet? You'll be in a house, you will not pack your plates. Very dirty set of housemates. So I don't know. Let's just watch. I think today's Friday. They have the arena task. Saturday, the party night. Hopefully by tomorrow, after the alcohol, they begin to misbehave, because that's why they're here, to misbehave. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or Sunday morning.